Okay, so today I'm going to show you a few things here when you first start up your system. One of the first things you're going to want to do is actually head on over to settings, and under network you can go down and you can either select Wi-Fi or Ethernet. We're actually connected to Ethernet right now, but I can just as easily switch to Wi-Fi, and then you would just choose your access point and enter your password and then hit connect. So you can see here I can type in the password and I could hit connect on that. So I'm going to just switch it back to Ethernet. A couple other things in here. Display. If you have a smaller TV, you might need to actually adjust your display positioning. This can make it fit to your screen better. There is also in here, if you go to more settings, anybody that has an Android device, you're probably familiar with this screen. You can actually access all the settings for your device. If you need to change your date and time, you can go in here and select your time zone. You can go into apps and you can actually see all your apps in here. You can uninstall them. If you need to force close them or anything like that, you can do that from here. Another little trick with here, you can actually go in and you can see all your apps. We have a task killer that we put on here, Google Chrome. There's a file manager, Facebook, Hulu. You can access your email. It works just like a computer. This is actually an incredibly powerful mini computer with a quad-core 2 GHz processor and an octa-core graphics processor and 2 GB of DDR3 RAM. So it can be used as a computer if you want it to be. I like to go down here and you can actually hit this plus button and you can add little shortcuts. So if I wanted to add Chrome down here, I could do that, and now I'll easily be able to access it. One thing is, when I first run the system, I like to use this task killer here. If you just open that up, you can actually just hit enter again and it will kill all of the Android apps that are just running in the background and slowing down your system. You really don't need those running. So okay, now we're going to go ahead and open Kodi, and I'm going to show you guys a few things here. So this device actually already has our Ninja user interface pre-installed on it. You're going to get this update message when there's an update to the system. It just says there is a new update available. You can go to Programs, FreeMediaNinja Wizard, Community Builds, and then the FreeMediaNinja Update builds to update your system. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now so you guys can see. And this will be the same process even if you have no user interface and you're just installing it for the first time, or you're updating to one of our newer versions of our user interface, which come out every Thursday. So if you head into Programs and you go to our FreeMediaNinja Wizard, and one thing you're going to want to just double check, shouldn't be an issue here, but if you go into settings and you go over to this community builds, you want to make sure this backup storage location is set to the right path. And you want to pick external storage and the download folder. And then you just go over and you hit OK. And we can go down and hit OK on that as well. Alright, now we're going to head into the builds. Got a message here. Pick this first one, the FreeMediaNinja update builds. And at the bottom is our FreeMediaNinja user interface. And what we're going to do is you can click and you can watch the videos. We have a recent system user interface demo, the setup guide video here. You can those will directly play the videos if you want to watch those. All you really need to know is to use this option 1, the fresh install. This is going to wipe your entire system, and it's going to install our user interface, and we're going to go ahead and just run that so you can go ahead and see how it works. So it's asking us to actually switch to the default Confluence skin. So we just hit OK, and we go to the skin here and select the Confluence. It's going to ask us if we want to keep this change. Just go ahead and hit yes, and you can hit the back button, and you can see we're still right back here. Now we can go ahead and do the fresh install. So it's asking us if we're absolutely certain we want to wipe. Yes, we do. Do we want a backup? No, we don't need a backup. And that's it. It's going to wipe the system, download it, and then install it. The whole process takes about 5 minutes to do. And once it's done, you either need to go back to the Android screen and force close Kodi through that settings, more settings, apps, or you can just simply unplug your device and plug it back in. So it already downloaded that fast. Now it's extracting the file and installing it. And it's done. So it says the system will now attempt to force close Kodi. You may encounter a freeze. If that happens, give it a minute, and if it doesn't, please restart your system. So hit OK. If you're seeing this message, it means the force close was unsuccessful. Please close via your operating system or pull the power. You hit OK, and the force close failed. Then we hit OK again, and all we do is hit the home button on your remote. You can go back to the Android screen here, and you can use the task killer here to kill it. You can go into settings, more settings, apps, and you can go down to Kodi, and the first option there in the top left is force stop. You can hit OK. Hit the home button again. Now we can reopen Kodi. And it just takes a couple minutes for everything to load up here. But as you can see, we're now updated to the latest version. And I have actually added a shortcut in this version here for the Ninja update right here. Now you can easily just go there and hop back in here and do your fresh install, do your update every time from here. Alright, That's all for now. Any questions, you can contact us, support@freemedia.ninja. Thank you.